Pragmata was my most anticipated game for 2026, and after putting in a few hours, I couldn't have been more impressed. The game sold me after playing the demo. You hear that, AAA companies? Put out more demos. Your games will have a better chance at selling if it's truly good enough. I was really surprised we got a demo because this is a new IP. Anytime we get a new IP, we have to hope and pray that it's good, or that the publisher won't abandon it, or that we're getting our money's worth after paying full price. It's way too many variables in play to be careless about our money. However, a demo could solve a lot of these problems. Pragmata is one of those games you see on a commercial for the first time and you ask, what is this? You keep an open mind and finally play it, and boom, you finally realize what you've been missing for so long, and that's a brand new IP experience. Pragmata will have you unfamiliar with the premise, give you whole new characters to get to know and possibly love, all with a fresh new game design that may feel similar to other games if you played enough of them, but it still added something new to gaming that I've never seen before. I'll get this out the way right now. The combat is chef's kiss so far. At the time of writing, I am only 5.5 hours into it, and everything I wanted in the combat from the demo is exactly that and then some. The hacking system is a standout feature in the combat. You have to solve a puzzle, which is like a mini game within itself in order to shoot your enemy's weak spots. You get some cool mods that will allow you to do extra damage, gain extra defense, and some more shit. I don't want to spoil it all, so you have to find out more for yourself. I haven't discovered all the weapons yet, but so far, the more I upgrade the pistol, the more I like it, and I'm really messing with the charge piercer. It hits like a truck and can penetrate multiple enemies at once. Capcom gave us an interesting take on the combat, and I like that above anything else so far. The dynamic between Hugh and Diana, the two main characters in the game, is pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. They really have Hugh showcasing his fatherly instincts, minor spoiler right here, although he does not have any children of his own. I believe this has some clanker propaganda because even though Diana is a robot, I myself feel like I have to protect her at all costs. Capcom did a hell of a job writing these two personalities. They complement each other very well. The design of the game is neat and clean. What I mean by that is, the game seems organized through a visual lens. It doesn't seem like they have clutter for the sake of it, but everything is well placed and seems as though they are meant to be there. You have this near futuristic setting that takes place on the moon that has a big ass 3D printer attached to making everything you see on the moon as you know it. Imagine a world where everything you see, own, and touch is 3D printed. Pragmata is also linear, which is something I miss in video games. There are some out there, but they aren't quite like this game. I love a linear experience that mostly means the game isn't going to be long, and I get to follow along with the story a lot easier than I would an open world game. I will be exploring for so long, I forget what it's even about. The game is about 10 to 12 hours, and I'm damn near halfway done with it, just the way I like it. Now, I don't have to worry about spending 60 hours in the game just to get halfway through it. So, while I know the experience isn't going to last long, I'm embracing every minute of it. It's crazy too because playing the demo, I thought that's exactly how the game was going to start, but no, they cut out a lot of layers, really giving us a vertical slice that eventually sold me on the game. The main focus on it was the combat and gameplay mechanics, and rightfully so. Once you get into the full game, they expand on it so much more, allowing you to cut down those robots as you see fit. I defeated 2 bosses so far, and it seems they are going to continue to get better as I progress through the game. I'm not going to speak in depth about them here as I don't want to spoil anything. I think after I beat the game, I'll make another 3 hardest boss battles video for them, so you can either see what you're about to get into or hear about my big W/struggles that I had with them. I thought the battles and designs of the bosses were unique, although that first boss seems like it's something reminiscent right out of a Metal Gear Solid game. After beating the first 2, I can't wait to see what else they have in store for me. The game is amazing to me so far, and I can't wait to finish and bring y'all more content about it. I think by the end, this will be my game of the year until something else comes along and snatches that title. We still have a long way to go for more great games to drop. If this first impressions video helped you in any way, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment if you are thinking about picking this game up or not. If you want to see more of my content, then click the cards on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video.